honey, help me welcome Kilt Beard Co. to the Tres Amigos show tonight.
Welcome, Kilt Beard Co.
How's my beard look today, babe?
Pure dead brilliant, dearie.
Thank you, love. Hey, what do you call certain things in Scotland? For instance, diapers.
Nappies.
What about a cell phone?
Mobile.
What about dinner?
Coming for your tea.
What about the trunk of a car?
Yeah, boot.
What about a truck?
A lorry.
A lorry. What about rain boots?
Welly boots are wellies.
New Year's Eve.
Happy hug minnie.
Bachelor
Let's get
party.
pushed.
Bachelor party.
Stag night.
Toilet.
Loo, the lavvy, the bog.
Perfect.
And more.
Thank you. Welcome, Kilt Beard Co.
Bye.
Welcome, everybody, to the Tres Amigos Talk Show. I'm Santa Tom, where I'm joined every Thursday night by my good friends, the Bearded Chief and the Tactical Santa. We want to welcome you guys. Tell us where you're checking in from. Tell us what you have in beard or on body, ladies. And it's so good having each and every one of you. I think my favorite one out of all of those, that statement right there, was Stag Night. I absolutely loved it. That great job, Chief. Your wife did an excellent job. You know, Dino, what I think is funny is I asked Chief one time, does your wife still have her accent after living in the United States all these years? He goes, no, I don't notice it. She sounds like she just stepped right out of the Highlands of Scotland. I mean, there is no way she does not have an accent.
I got to agree, man. But you got to admit, that accent is awesome. That is awesome. I enjoy it.
Wonderful. Well, guys, tell us how you doing, Chief. What's going on, man, besides you and your wife out there making those cool videos?
Great week, man. You know, nice relaxing week. Had to take a day off. I kind of injured my foot a little bit, and it's actually healing up pretty fast, so that's a good thing. I'm looking forward to the show tonight. I'm kind of excited because we get to meet two cool guys, and we're going to eat some weird stuff, and it should be a lot of fun. I get to be with my buddies and all these great people in the chat tonight. So what about you, Tactical Santa?
My week's been good, but you know, Chief, you got to stop beating people up, kicking so much butt. Maybe you wouldn't hurt your foot, man. You know, you got to take it easy sometimes. You know, can't be full throttle all the time, man. Got to chill out.
Okay.
But my week has been good, man. My week's been really good. Getting it in. I started back at the gym last week. I'm continuing this week. I did some chest routine last night. Chest is feeling good. I got pumped last night. So maybe in a couple of years, Chief, I might be coming for you. Who knows? But other than that, man, everything's been going good. So just excited for tonight because you're right. We do have some weird food we're going to try. Yep.
I'm in. Santa, what about you?
I just sit here and I tell myself I'm not going to get sucked into the shenanigans y'all bring. Is shenanigans Scottish or is that Irish? I don't know. I'm trying to bring out some cultural diversity here tonight, but since we're kind of got a Scottish theme tonight, Chief, real quick, why don't you show everybody what you're wearing today? I believe it's the same thing that you were wearing in the video.
It is. Should I stand up? I'm gonna have to move this table and hope my food doesn't fall over. I don't know if you're gonna be able to see this or not.
Everybody, give it up for the Chief.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's tactical.
Guys, it's been a wonderful week. Been spending this week wearing Kilt Beard Co. in my beard. Absolutely love it, guys. Highly recommend. I pinned their website in the comments. You guys go check them out. I will start the banner here in just a second, but every order that you order from Kilt Beard Company from right now till 7 p.m. tomorrow, and use code Amigos, it's all lowercase Amigos, you will get free shipping, and 15% of your order will go to Dustin Bunch and America Strong, guys, an organization that we firmly and strongly believe in here at the Tres Amigos show. If you don't remember, we had Dustin Bunch on the show. Absolutely wonderful nonprofit organization. So please help support and also get some all-natural beard oil, organic, essential oil beard oil. Absolutely love the feeling beard, guys. I am loving it, but we'll talk more about that here in just a minute. if you guys are okay, before we introduce everybody in the chat, guys, I want to ask Tactical Santa. The Buckeye Beer Battle is September 6th in, is it Newark, Ohio?
Newark,
Ohio.
Yep.
So please, guys, if you can, make reservations, make time, plan on being there. We do have an announcement to make. I guess we're okay making an announcement, aren't we?
Yes, sir.
I guess it's too late now since I've already opened my mouth. The Trace Amigos talk show, the Bearded Chief, the Tactical Santa, and Santa Tom will be 3 judges at the Buckeye Beer Battle this year. So, hey, ready or not,
right?
Chief is ready to start taking bribes today. If you are going to attend, the Buckeye Beer Battle. But guys, seriously, we hope to see you there. I'm looking forward to it. Looking forward to meeting my good friends and some of you out there as well. Hope you can make it. But part of that is there is a fundraiser going on that I would like, and I'm going to share the screen real quick. But as these 2 gentlemen talk about this fundraiser that's going on.
So somebody in the chat brings up raising funds. And I don't think she's in the chat, but Wicked Wednesday jumped all over the idea of waxing. And we've talked about it in the past. And this is going to be a big event where my good friend Dino and Bishop are going to get the hair ripped out of their backs, just like that picture right there. And all the money is going to go towards Mike Wiseman's Combat to Kayaks. Dino, what you got, buddy?
So I would just like to say that I didn't volunteer. I was voluntold by the chief, but it is going to charity and it's going to be an awesome event. I know, Chief, I believe we were talking about how it's going to run, but the more money that is raised, the more strips that are going to be pulled off the back of Bishop and myself. So and I believe we're going to stream it. It's going to be live streamed, so you don't have to be at the Buckeye Beer Battle to see it. We're going to figure out it will be live streamed. But the more money you donate, the more hair that Bishop and I lose. So I know it's the back. It may end up going to the legs too, and maybe arms, not armpits, not armpits. But yeah, so the more money that's donated, I believe we'll probably figure out different levels. But the more that's donated, the more hair Bishop and I lose. Thank you to my great fearless leader, Bearded Chief, for volunteering,
my pleasure.
Me. So thank you, Chief.
Sam, why don't you say hi to these great people?
Absolutely. And guys, before we do that, hempwizard.net. You can go to hempwizard.net and follow the links, and it'll take you there. And please donate to this good cause. And breaking news, Santa Tom will be playing no part in this.
I thought you were the special guest that was getting waxed, Santa.
Judge, that's it. Bane Blends, who will be coming on the show April 10th. Hello, sir. Jack Stud. Good. Go on, Will. What's up, Jim? How's it going, brother? Kay. Hey. Appreciate your support so much, Kay. Thank you so much. And now, Chief, the show can begin. Thank you so much. Appreciate you guys being here. Santa Allen, what's up, my brother?
Ronnie.
Yes, Ronnie. Enjoyed the show last week. Had a lot of good feedback. If you guys missed it, go check it out. So much fun, Rick and Ronnie. Blake. What's up, brother?
What's going on, man?
Jeff Hyman.
Hey. Dapper.
Yeah. Jordan, the bearded elf.
What's up, brother?
I think Jordan was the winner of the gift card, wasn't he? If I remember right. Yes.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
All right. And then there's Alan saying great products. Hey, great. I'm glad you liked them, Alan. Jim. What's up, brother? Mr. John Covington, my Texas brother.
Heck yeah.
Black Manor Grooming. How are you? So good to see you.
Manor Movement.
What's going on, Born Bearded?
Born Bearded.
All right. Frankie.
Hey, Frankie.
What's up, brother?
Oh, man.
See. Everybody saying hello to each other. What's going on, Chris? How you doing? I cannot wait. That's all I'm going to say. I cannot. Well, I think you already put it out there. El Presidente. Ooh, guys. Oh, that's all I'm going to say. Just be on the watch out for it.
Uh-huh.
All right. Everybody's saying hello. Hello, Rick. How are you?
Break.
All right. Okay, Brad. I don't know. Hey, Brad, how's it going, brother? Ray. I didn't even get a notification. I think this is the first week we're just solely playing on the Trace Amigos show, mainly because I forgot to put Dino's channel and everything else up. Yeah. So that's just Santa Tom being Santa Tom.
Naughty list, Santa. You're on the naughty list now.
There you go. Hey. What's up, Jacob?
Jacob.
All of us hello. There she is. Wicked Wednesday. Stacy, we were just talking about you. And hey,
Trouble in the house.
I love cake too. You do you.
Cake is good.
Yes, it
Amber.
is.
Hello,
Brother
Amber.
Amber?
Hey, you know what's better than cake, though, Santa? Chicken wings.
Guys, stick around because we have a special eating extravaganza that y'all aren't going to want to miss. Twitch, brother, what's up, man? If you guys haven't checked out Twitch's YouTube show on Saturdays at 10, well, it's 10 my time. I don't know what it is everywhere else, but it's 10 Central Time. It's guys, it's absolutely wonderful. Talks about mental health. Twitch is just doing a wonderful job in that area. Shout out to Twitch. All right, guys. I think everybody else is just saying hello. I'm trying to make sure I haven't missed anybody. Kevin, what's up, brother?
Hey, brother Kevin.
Kev Shed.
True North.
She missed a good intro.
I don't think I made it that far yet. You know, that is an awesome intro. But please, if you guys missed it, go back and rewatch the beginning at least. Bearded Joey Hookem.
Hello.
What's up?
I don't know whether Hookem, if it means the Hookem, but I am a big Hookem fan, so Hookem. Or if it's the Hookem that way. Hey, either way. Let us know. Robert Allen.
Hey, Robert.
What's up?
What's up, Robert?
Ooh, guys, you guys just put a lot in chat. I didn't. Oh, guys. Appreciate y'all being here.
Big time.
Mm-hmm.
Black Manor. Let's see. True North, there she is. Hey, Tara, thank you so much for your support. All
Hello,
right.
murderer. Was that close? Hello, murderer.
Sound pretty good.
You're getting there, Chief. That's a good one, man.
Thanks, man.
Mm-hmm.
If you guys don't follow Chris and Tara on their live shows, guys, you don't know what you're missing. Please go support them and True North. We absolutely love them and appreciate everything about them. So thank
100%.
you, guys. I think I got everybody. Guys, remember, before we bring our guests in, ask your questions. I will pin them or star them and then ask them as we get breaks. So if I don't get to your question right away, I will be getting to it. Hang on. So, okay. Now I heard Jacob talking about this. He says, guys, remember, we have to get these fine gentlemen to 100K. That would be nice. And we reach 100K, they each get a custom leather YouTube play button. Man, that's something to strive for.
Wow.
You're not kidding.
I'd rather have that than the plaque.
Man. Yeah, man, that ain't no joke.
Right?
But, guys, what do you say we bring our guests in? Unless you got anything else.
Full send.
All right, guys. Guys, help us welcome Joseph from Kilt Beard Company and our special guest, Dakota. What's up, gentlemen?
Yes.
We couldn't be showing up. We had to make sure we showed everybody we were wearing kilts too. Chief, that intro absolutely smacked. Thank you for that. That was great.
Did it smack or slap?
Slapped, smacked, the whole, all of it. All of it.
Okay, I'll count that as one. Santa has no idea, so everything's cool.
Oh, this is better.
Gentlemen, welcome, man. I'm so happy to have you guys on the show. And thank everybody in the chat. And yeah, man, we're going to start out with some softball questions. We already feel like we know you guys. And we've been hanging out watching your lives. And we feel like we know you. So, but anyhow, we're going to hit you with some good stuff. Are you ready?
I'm
Yeah.
ready.
And Dakota will go first.
I can take all the slaps you got.
Okay, Dakota's going first. Okay, that's 2. Wear comfy sweatpants every day, or a real kilt.
That's tough. I only got one kilt. So if we're saying that, I don't know. Kilts, I would go with the kilt.
A
I would
real
go with the
kilt. Yes.
all day long.
Yes.
Kilt.
I
Kilt.
wore one all day today for you
It
guys.
is a magical sensation.
It's like
It's truly amazing. And
it's like
I got
freedom.
it's funny because I got a lot of people at the gym not look at my beard, but look at the kilt.
Oh yeah.
Like I could see their whole head down like this. Yeah. A lot of good compliments, I would say. So, yeah.
I'll tell you one thing. Joe, this guy, took me down the Vegas Strip in our kilts, and that was an experience.
That will get you some attention.
It does.
Good, bad, and different. My man.
Alrighty. So, a pint of stout or a glass of Irish whiskey?
A glass of Irish whiskey. Is that even a question? Whiskey, always.
Whiskey.
So he likes whiskey more than stout for one thing.
I don't discriminate though.
I'd have to go whiskey just because there's more options out there to try.
For sure.
Gotcha. Alrighty. Heck yeah.
Okay. This one's a little weird.
I like weird.
You've got a glass of scotch, really good scotch, but you have to dip one of these in the scotch.
Okay.
Okay. A donut, a donut, or scotch shortbread. Which one do you dip?
Donut.
I see. I disagree. I think the scotch shortbread would soak that up really nice.
So I'm just asking what kind of donut we talking here? Because if it's like a chocolate donut, this isn't even a question.
You name it. It's a donut. A donut.
Well, the scotch bread then. I mean, that's kind of a no-brainer.
Oh, jeez.
A Scotch bread is just like a marriage right there that you need to have. Keep it going right there.
It's like a
I
good
would think
It's meant to
biscotti
be.
and a good cup of espresso. They just go hand in hand.
Did you have your espresso today, Joe?
No.
He
Joe tried.
I tried.
You guys, we weren't ready for the world was not ready for that. No,
You had to rudder him back a few notches, huh?
just a little bit.
Okay. Okay.
Alrighty. If you could have dinner with any historical person, who would it be and what would you talk about?
I'm gonna let you go first.
Oh, you're letting me go first on this
I'm
one.
gonna let Joe go first on that one.
Oh, there's so many people in history. In case you don't know, I do have a history major too, so I love history. I would say, I said it before on one of my shows, and I'm going to say it again, Pontius Pilate, because it's one of the most pivotal times in our human history, and to see what the demeanor, what the times were back then, what was going through that guy's mind. Was he scared? Was he under fire from his people, etc., like that? Just to know the thought process of that time that basically has shaped the past 2,000 years. So that would be one person right there.
Nice.
This is why I let Joe go first, because my answer sucks compared to that. I would probably say George Washington, just because, I mean, he was the first president. Like, I mean, America wouldn't be there without George Washington. So that's who I would choose.
Right.
Not quite as deep and thoughtful as Joe, but that's what I would go.
I was actually thinking one of you were going to say William Wallace. I thought for sure William Wallace would come out, but yeah. But both of them said, yeah.
They kind of did too.
Yep.
Is that it? You good?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Hey, wait 1 second. I want to hear you guys answer that question.
Yeah. What about
ahead,
you
Dino.
guys?
You know, if I could, I'd love to go back in time and sit down and talk to Achilles just to see his mindset, because he was such a warrior. Either himself, if you believe in him, because he was a demigod. But if you're like, oh, you can't do a demigod, I would love to sit down with Leonidas just to see those guys, to see how they thought about going into battle and how they just, their mindset and how they did things.
Nice.
Yeah.
Spartan.
Like
yes. Yes. Let's go back to that. That's me. I'm stealing his. we're both Greek, and I'm Greek and Scottish. So, yeah.
That's an interesting mix.
That's a good one.
It is. Yeah.
Mhm.
And my wife's Scottish, and I'm Greek. My mom's side of the family is Scottish. My dad's side of the family is Greek. So it's kind of weird how it worked out. Okay. You're traveling to Scotland. You can only take one of these with you. Would it be suntan lotion or raincoat?
I would go with raincoat.
I don't think the sun's too harsh over there. I'd go raincoat.
Smart move. I lived there 4 years. I don't think I've seen suntan lotion on any shelf ever.
Oh boy. If you could have any meal for the rest of your life, what would it be?
That's a no-brainer for me. It's my mother's lasagna.
Yeah.
It's my all-time favorite. That she just the way she makes it. I've tried to duplicate it. I can't touch it.
Nice.
And I could eat it cold, hot, off the ground. Doesn't matter.
Does she put pepperoni in it?
No, there's no pepperoni.
Okay. Oh, it's my turn. Okay. You're in Scotland. You can only visit one of these places: Edinburgh Castle or Loch Ness.
What do
Ooh.
you think, Joe?
Ah. I'm gonna go Loch Ness on that one. For me.
I knew it.
I'm gonna
have to agree with Joe on that one. Loch Ness.
I mean, I'd like to see both of them, but I think Loch Ness.
If you can only do one, I'm definitely doing Loch Ness.
You think you could ride Nessie like a jet ski?
I would definitely try.
Hell yeah, right?
What? So I did watch Dune 2. What was it? Dune 2? I think I take some tips from that movie where they ride those big old worms and everything.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think I could figure it out.
Worm riding. That would slap hard.
That would slap super hard.
Okay.
If you could have any song stuck in your head for the rest of your life, what would it be?
For me, The Sound of Silence from Disturbed.
Disturbed. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
That's awesome. Mm-hmm.
Baby
Yes,
Shark. For the sole reason that song, for whatever reason, never gets stuck in my head. I think it's the funniest song,
Right.
and it just makes everybody smile. So I'm gonna have to say Baby Shark.
I could go with that. Either that or maybe peanut butter jelly time.
That was a good one too.
Look at Steve. He's like, "What's wrong with you guys?"
Puppy monkey baby.
Did anybody catch the intro song and know who the artist that sang the intro song was? I will give you a hint. They are Scottish. Very popular. It's one of the most popular Scottish bands of all time. If anybody in the chat knows who it was, let me know.
I don't think I heard it.
Oh man.
Hey, no, but I don't think anybody's going to catch it. It was Big Country.
Big Country. Okay.
Yep. I think you're up there, Dino.
I did the last one. You're up. Yep.
Okay. You have to eat one of these. Ready? Blood pudding or haggis?
Haggis.
Haggis.
Blood pudding does not smack.
It's delicious, bro. I think I would choose the other. It's
haggis
delicious.
for sure.
I like haggis, but it's got to be fried. Yeah.
Yeah.
Haggis sounds disgusting. It sounds like the worst food ever, but it's delicious. And so is blood pudding.
I would say blood pudding sounds pretty terrible.
It does sound bad.
Yeah.
I would eat it every morning if it was here for sure.
That's fair.
Yep.
So after you've had either your haggis or your blood pudding, would you rather have Irish coffee or Irish cream liquor?
Irish coffee.
Yeah, Irish coffee. Irish coffee.
Irish coffee's good. Yeah.
Okay, this is my last one, Dino. I don't know how many you got left. That's it? Okay.
One more.
High tea with one of these guys. High tea. Billy Connolly or William Wallace. High tea. Lunch.
I just think, like, I should say Wallace, but at the same time, I think both are significant. So it's just one's been highlighted in the movie more than the other one. That's all. I'm at a draw on that one, honestly. Like, I'm pretty much at a draw on that because I love history, like I said.
I'm gonna go with Wallace. I'm just gonna say it.
I mean, the cool thing would be Wallace. That's the modern thing, but
with Wallace.
Yeah,
I'm locking in with Wallace. Slapping in. Wallace.
Slapped in.
Right.
Love it.
All right. So I'll give my famous question that I always ask. If you can see any entertainer, alive or dead, musician, entertainer, whatever, who would it be?
Look at that smoke rolling out.
By all means, I gotta think for a second.
I'm trying to say what I would say in the past, but so you said a singer or entertainer?
Singer, entertainer, band, whatever. Anybody you want to see.
I would say Johnny Cash or Elvis. One of those two. I'm gonna go with the easy answers there.
Yeah.
One of those two.
Yeah.
So
like they partied pretty hard.
So on the musical side, I would say Metallica in the 90s.
Yeah, yeah.
But on the entertainment side would be Houdini.
Okay.
Oh, good choice.
Yeah.
Really, really good choice. Didn't Johnny Cash sing that song about stealing a part every day to build that Cadillac? What was that called?
Yeah, one piece at a time.
One piece at a time. How did he get some of the parts out? You know, you can't put an engine block in a lunch pail.
Who knows?
But more power to him, man. He got a Cadillac.
You've never been to the Motor City where engines kind of disappear from the plant all day long.
Yeah. You got to know a guy. Tommy Two Toes. I don't have any more.
350, Chief. 350.
350. Okay, guys, remember the website, Kilt Beard Company's website is pinned in the chat. You guys, please go check them out. Remember code Amigos. That's AMIGOS, all lower caps. Will save you, give you free shipping. But beyond that, 15% of all sales will be going towards to our an organization that we absolutely adore and we love, and that is America Strong. Dustin Bunch's America Strong, where they bring people who've been involved in major accidents together and kind of do healing with animals and things like that. So, guys, just go check out America Strong. Go check out Kilt Beard Company, guys. We're going to get into their oils and their products right now. And I can't wait to talk about this stuff, guys, because I've been absolutely loving it. So with that said, Chief, you want to get it started with the products?
Yeah, sure. You build yours for a purpose. I've never heard a company build oils, butters, balms, whatever, for a purpose. Can you guys expand on that?
You want to go first?
We'll let Joe. He's the mastermind.
So our first thought. So before we started Kilt Beard Company, we weren't into like all the beard chats and all these other things to really influence us. We basically took it at ground level of how products related to us. And at that time, I just was laid off my job and I had like 5 months of severance to hang out and do nothing, then think of what I wanted to do with my life. So it sounds like it being a kid all over again, right? And then I was looking through my beard products and I was like, I had like half full, half empty bottles, and they really didn't speak to me. Like, they smelled great, but like I didn't really connect with them. And it started going down the rabbit hole. Then the idea came with, how do these products fit into my life? Like, it's a beard oil, but beyond the beard oil, why does that connect? And I realized that when I did some research, it was lacking in the community. And so we started thinking, well, for example, the first one was beard elixir. Most men, when they want to grow their beards out, from that 30 to 90 day ish kind of time frame, it's the pivotal time where you want to shave because it itches and beard drift and everything. Well, what if we just made a beard oil that focused on that type of person right there? And so we went down the rabbit hole of what beard oils would have to be, though, like in that particular solution formula.
Many whiskey nights of conversation happened to get to that point. And then there was the fateful night that Joe walked over, knocked on my door, handed me a bottle that looked much like this without a label on it, and said, "Try this." And I walked in the bathroom, put it on, and walked back with my bottle of big box store brand beard oil and said, "Take it away. I don't want this anymore. Use the bottle, dump it out, do what you got to do, but I don't want this anymore." And thus, Kilt Beard Company.
Question: did you keep that original bottle?
Oh, I still have it. Yes, 100%.
Good. Yeah.
Right.
Yes.
There's like this much oil left that I can't for the life of me use, because it's kind of like just like that pivotal that I have.
No label, no nothing. Maybe a piece of tape
you would
on
have
it.
No idea what it was unless you knew what it was.
Yeah. Yeah, I love those when you get samples and it's just got a piece of tape on it, or you know, the company's first starting out and their labels are just, I love that.
Oh, yeah.
And then you just watch them grow and their labels get better and the art and everything. I love that.
Right.
But yeah.
So what's like the process? So I know you said you kind of look at it and you're okay for this guy. So like when you're doing scent profiles, are the scent profiles matching to different like needs of different people? Is that how you do it, or?
Right. So, I mean, obviously when you're first starting out, you're kind of just trying to make it work. You put your best foot forward and then you learn from there. And for example, our Breaking Beard, we wanted a scent that was citrusy, kind of peppery, but woodsy at the same time, kind of that neutral masculine scent. But what was underneath the hood, if you will, is 12 carrier oils that was made for all beard types. So there's many beard oils that are for like this beard type or that beard type or this skin type or that skin type. We wanted something that was kind of like a kitchen sink that could be for everybody. So that was the thought process for that one, for example. And then we worked on the different essential oils that fit the profiles we wanted. And sometimes you buy some essential oils and everything that they don't work or you don't use anymore, and they're just sitting there for maybe a rainy day,
Fun fact, Breaking Beard was actually the first one that I handed back to Joe and said, "We got to fix this because this smell does not work for me at all."
Right.
So that one was kind of, like the next step in this whole shindig of figuring out like, hey, honesty is the best policy in these, and it doesn't help Joe or me to tell one or the other like, hey, this is great, when it's not really the best.
Right.
So when it finally gets the stamp of approval, me and Joe both are like, yes, that works. We're not changing it up. This is what we're going with.
Right. And the other thing about this one also, for Breaking Beard particularly, so about 25 to 30% of people who visit our site have never grown out a beard before. So we want to get them on the right track, and we want to make sure they're getting all those oils and fats that maybe they've been neglecting for a long time. And we want to make sure that they're starting off, in a positive way. So Breaking Beard's our flagship beard oil for that sake, just because it's made for everybody.
Nice. Yeah. Like I jokingly once said it was the kitchen sink of beard oils, and it really is, because you put everything in there.
I mean, it's thoughtfully done.
Yeah.
and we could go through all 12
Oh yeah,
ingredients.
we could get crazy.
But the thing is, we start thinking of different beard types. Curly ones like I kind of have,
Mhm.
shorter
I have a
ones.
shorter one,
yeah.
more straight. You know.
So we think about all that, and then the scent comes afterwards. So we think about the carrier first, and then the scent second. We don't do the
Yeah.
scent first and carrier second.
Mm-hmm.
Very good.
Mm-hmm.
So I like to sit outside by the bonfire, you know, in the evening. It's getting a little cooler. Might have a Pabst Blue Ribbon in my hand and got a fire going, and then dang mosquitoes are all over me. I hear you guys got something for keeping the bugs away. Is that true?
Yes, we do. So this little guy right here, outdoor bivouac, really popular last summer. It was the first time that we had it out in the wild, if you will. And it's got 5 between carrier oils and essential oils that naturally keeps bugs away. From ticks to bugs. Now, if a tick falls on you, it falls on you. But they keep the gnats away. They'll fly around you, but they're not going to land on you. The other part of it is, besides that, we wanted something that's going to be highly moisturizing and so that make your beard feel good, so you're not scratching it. And the whole thing behind it is like when you spray DEET and bug spray. I don't know if you ever done that before. You get really crunchy on your beard. 2, it's a chemical you put in your beard. And 3, if you sweat, that stuff gets in your mouth. Oh my gosh, it's disgusting.
Now, I'm not telling anybody go put this outdoor bivouac in your mouth, but if it does, it's not as bad as that.
Right.
Nowhere near as bad.
Right.
Yeah, no, I personally actually keep a bottle of it in my camping stuff, and I actually have it in a spray bottle too for the kids, the wife.
Yeah.
I mean, you just rub it into your arms. I rub it on my chest, my neck, my ears, ankles.
Yeah, ankles.
It does wonders.
Yep.
What kind of scent profile is it?
So, so we're gonna say earthy overall. What we put on the bottle is lemongrass and cedarwood. It's also got peppermint and a few other scents in there too that kind of combine to an overall scent. I'd call it earthy. So if you're going to be in the office building, I probably would say you might like it, but not everybody else might not like it around you. But when you're out in the forest, camping, by a fire, etc., like that, you won't even notice. It's going to smell great. It's going to fit right into the environment.
It's made for the great outdoors.
Yeah.
It's not really made to sit inside everyday wear if you're sitting in an office or something like this.
It's a purpose built.
Right.
It is arguably the most purposeful built beard oil that we have.
Absolutely.
I love it.
I'm gonna have to get some of that. I got some coming up on outdoor range season.
Oh, nice.
So I'm gonna have to get some of that to put in
That'd
the
be
beard.
perfect for that.
Exactly.
So you'll get a solid 3 to 5 hours of effectiveness, and then reapply. But that's been our experience, about 3 to 5 hours. But usually we're out there, unless you're camping overnight, you're out there, and it's easy to reapply just like anything else, like a bug spray, anyways. So.
Oh yeah,
right.
I think you sold me. I think I want to try that because I spend a lot of time outdoors. I'm always out in the woods doing things, and they love the ankles, the neck. Yeah, that's a great idea. I love it.
And that's a pro tip right there. After you put it through your beard, put it on your wrist, your ankles, and your knuckles, kind of a thing. Where I always get bit too. Yeah. I did that one time because I've tested up in Wisconsin, where I grew up, and my parents live up in Wisconsin, and I put it in my beard and my arms, but I forgot my legs. My legs got ate up.
He called me that night and was like, "Dakota, I screwed up." And I was like, "What happened?" And he's like, "I didn't put it on my ankles." I'm like, "You didn't put what?" And he's like, "Outdoor bivouac." I'm like, "That was a rookie move. Come on, dude. What are you doing?"
But he didn't get bit anywhere else, though.
He did not. No, sir.
All right.
But yeah,
Chief,
no.
your son, get your son under control.
Who is that? Kilted? Yeah, I don't. Who's that? That's my baby boy.
Don't clap there.
It's
That's gonna be
Apple didn't fall far.
Oh man.
I'm actually wearing his kilt right now.
So I hear through the grapevine that you guys have some really amazing beard butter. Can you tell us about that?
Well, it's the best beard butter there is known to man. We use 3 different beard butters, period. They're not just beard butter, but butter in general. And I mean, it's got a cool packaging. Joe really outdid himself on the packaging. And it's butter. It's butter. It looks like butter. It feels like butter. It dissolves like butter. And it runs through your face. And it has the best scent profile that I'm going to give Joe the mic on that one because, again, he's the brainchild behind it. I'm just the idiot that puts it on and says yay or nay. But, yeah, Joe, do you want to tell them what into this?
So the beer butter was a passion project.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, there's whip butters, there's liquid butters, there's butter so many different ways, and we really wanted to stand out to have more butter than everybody else that we could see. I mean, there's a lot of companies out there, but from what we could see, we wanted to have more butter in there because, in our opinion, that was something that was lacking in the beer butter. What's that word I'm looking for? The whatever in the market. Anyways, so we added shea butter, mango butter, and kupuku butter as the first 3 ingredients, which means you're going to get probably about 65% of that going to be butter, and then complementary beard oils like argan oil, tamanu oil, things like that really focus on that hydration part. Or I guess technically you would say the moisturization part. There's no water in there. But yeah, so we really wanted to nail a beer butter, have the butter itself as the star ingredient and not just have a solidified oil, if that makes sense. And so most people would say that it feels like a utility butter, but it melts within 5 seconds in your hand. So that's kind of a description of it. And I'm going to bore you guys, but I like to tell a quick story. So yes, I will.
First off, what 3 butters are in there? I know there's kupuku butter, shea nut butter,
and mango butter.
Butter.
So our mutual friend, he has never been able to get past that 90-day mark because he had beard drip so bad he would scratch his beard and face and it would like snow all over the place, like literally snow. And we handed that to him and we made a few tweaks along the way. And basically he was able to grow a beard out for 2 years. And he's like 38, I think it is. He's never been able to do that in his whole entire adult life. And because he hasn't had to worry about itch in his beard on the extreme side of the thing, that's how good the product is as far as beard itch, beard drift, and moisturizing that you're going to get out of this beard product. So
I think Jack Stud had a question. Does it have any wax in it?
No wax.
Not in the butter.
Does it come in, is that 2 ounce or 4 ounce container that it comes in?
So it's 2 ounce.
This is 2 ounce.
2 ounce.
Double walled plastic. Yeah.
And speaking of questions, we do have a couple. Jack Stud did ask, Will did ask, does it have wax? I think you answered that. And Baker had a question earlier about a kilt. Of course, we had a couple of the commando questions under because you know that the saying. Don't know if you care to answer that or not, but
that's a summer thing.
Now Renee from Black Manor Grooming says, "Do you get a nice breeze with the kilt on, or are they too long?"
Pro tip: walk in the grass with your bare feet and just do your thing.
There you go. There you go. I would like to say I've got two oils that I bought. Now I'm getting more tonight, but guys, when I say that I absolutely love this feel-in beard, and I'd like you to talk more about your ingredients in this right here, but the two that I got, and I just want to blow this up if I may real quick, is the Spring Awakening, which out of the two is my favorite. Love both of them. And I picked it because I did not think I was going to like it, and I wanted to try it, right? I know that's a little oxymoron there, but it's thistle and heather. But I thought to myself, how more Scottish sounding is thistle and heather? So I said, well, I absolutely love this. And I think I made a comment in Facebook, Joseph, and you answered that it has its time in the season, and now is the time. It's a very it's what I would imagine in springtime. Of course, I've never been to Scotland, Chief, but it's what I would imagine walking in the hills of Scotland would smell like. For me, as corny as that may sound, it just is so good. And being an essential oil, now it's not overpowering and doesn't last all day like some. But the feel in beard and just that initial in beard is absolutely amazing. I love this so much.
Thank you.
The second one is the vanilla orange swirl, which I'm wearing right now. Love it with the vanilla and just absolutely amazing. Guy, Chief and Dino, if you guys don't have this one, I would highly recommend it.
I told my wife about that Heather and Thistle. Oh, and she's definitely, you're going to get that. So, okay.
Oh, it's so good.
So I do what the wife tells me.
Hey, Mike.
Hey, Mike.
Myself being a cherry guy, I was looking at that Highlands Heritage cherry and birch. So I think I might have to try that one out too.
That one is probably our most popular beard oil.
Is it? Okay.
Scent profile at least. But yeah, no. As Santa Tom was saying, we do use essential oils in all of our products. There's no fragrances, no artificial anything. So it's not going to be super overpowering when you're wearing it, which some people don't like. We tend to enjoy more because you can get better smells, more original smells but from them. They're not overpowering. They don't smell fake. And, with the Spring Awakening, Joe was like, here, smell this. Does this smell like spring? And I was like, I don't know. Sure. And he puts like 4 bottles in front of me and was like, tell me which one smells like spring. And we found it.
Right.
That's a good question there.
Brad is asking with your carrier oil blend. If you know right off the top of your head, hey, go for it. If you want me to read it, I'll read it.
Yeah. So there's a few. So the Heritage line, unlike the Lifestyle, which we spoke about, like the very purposeful ones, the purposeful ones in the Lifestyle have their own unique carrier oil. Mm-hmm. So the Heritage has the same carrier oil across that collection. And the idea was twofold. One, we did not want oils or carrier oils that had a strong smell that would take away from the essential oils. Mm-hmm. And 2, we wanted to have something that would maximize a moisturization, because if your beard oil is not moisturizing your skin and beard, it's probably not a good product. I mean, that's the basic what it has to accomplish. And then you got the fats and everything, which we accomplished by putting shea nut oil in there. I didn't even know that liquid butter was a cool thing, but we have liquid butter in there, for example. But we don't call it liquid butter. We just call it, the Heritage oil. And then you also have grapeseed oil in there, sunflower seed oil, jojoba oil, shea nut oil, and I'm missing one more on top of my head. But it's 5 carrier oils. And in unison, they're really moisturizing. They give you a little bit of protection from the environment around you at the same time. But it's like a light to medium blend. The shea nut makes it more heavier, or like a medium. Mm-hmm. But it's like a light to medium blend, in my opinion.
Meadow foam seed oil is also in there.
Yeah, okay, meadow foam seed oil. Yeah. There you go.
Yeah, feels great, guy. And what's amazing to me, Chief and Dino, is how fast and well it absorbs. And that's why I'm really getting more into the essential oils, is because it absorbs so quickly, and there's just no greasy feeling at all. And absolutely love it. Just love it.
And Dan C. Bearded had a thing the other day about his point of view on essential oils. And, I didn't think about it, but like I probably was thinking about it without thinking about it, if that makes sense. Is that because we use mostly organic, all natural, cold pressed, 100% in our carrier oils and our essential oils, the whole idea is from the very first ingredient to the last ingredient to make all those ingredients be beneficial in some way, shape, or form. And one thing essential oils can do is they can calm you down. They can relieve stress. They can do certain things like that sometimes a fragrance blend cannot do. And not all fragrance blends, like he mentioned, are bad for you, but are they maximizing what they could be doing? And that's kind of something that, I tip my hat off for him saying that, because that's kind of when you go with essential oils, you're kind of trying to maximize all the ingredients to help the person have a better bearded life, if you want to call that.
Right.
I like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was an excellent video. I appreciate you bringing that up, because that of course, we love Dan C here on the Trace Amigos and fully support them, and that was an awesome video. Chief, I know we got some kind of something we're going to try here. Would you like to talk about this and how this kind of came about?
Man, I was hoping every one of you would forget about this.
Oh no.
So I watch these guys at 10 o'clock on Wednesdays every week, and I always chime in with, just being me and having fun with the guys. And I watched them one night, and they're eating chicken wings and drizzling Hershey syrup chocolate on the chicken wings. And I'm like, but somebody dared them to do it. I think it was Fox Stash, wasn't it?
I think so.
Yeah. Fox Dash.
So they're eating it, and to their surprise, they enjoyed it, or what they said they enjoyed it.
I ate multiple.
Okay, so we on the Tres Amigos got some cold now, very cold chicken wings, hot wings with Hershey syrup, and I tell you what, you guys can go last. Maybe Santa Tom, do you want to go first and drizzle some on there? And because I really don't want to do this.
I will give it a shot, guys. What I did is I stopped and I cooked some. I know some of you got to give you a hard time out there, but I went with boneless buffalo wings, buffalo sauce, and I air fried them. And
There you go.
So just so you know, here it is. Here's the first one. And it does have chocolate on them. I'm gonna do my best. This scares me. I'm gonna do my best not to get it in my beard. Okay, there we go.
Hey, screenshots, everybody. Screenshots.
Drum roll, please.
Let's do this.
Come on, tell us the slaps.
It's not as bad as I thought it was going to be, but it's not the most favorite thing I've ever tasted. No, that could be the air frying of it. I don't know. Maybe there's a special way you got to make it. But hey, it's chicken wings. I mean, you can't really mess up a chicken wing.
You can't.
And they're cold right now too, Santa.
And they're cold.
It's true.
Dino,
Yep. So
I'm ready. So
my mother actually made me some chicken wings. I've got salt and pepper on them. I don't have buffalo sauce on them. I don't care for buffalo sauce, but I do have the chocolate syrup. There it goes. I got chocolate syrup on it. Hopefully I don't get this all over me, but you ready, Chief?
yes.
Full set? Full set? Not bad.
See?
That's what they said.
Mm-hmm.
So
Not bad.
I don't know, guys. My wife made a little too much. I'm gonna get a drum. I really don't want to get this in my beard. All right. I don't know about this. You know?
It slaps.
It's really not that bad. Not at all. I don't know what I was worried about.
All right. Okay. Is it our turn yet? Because I've been waiting patiently.
I mean, I'm not going to eat a whole plate of these.
Oh, I am.
Go for it, dude.
Okay.
Oh, I've been waiting. Oh, yeah. Oh,
On your plate.
oh boy.
Kay said that's 5.
So this is the special
There we
dark
go.
thick sauce too, by the way.
Are you using hot wings?
Magical.
Yeah, we got buffalo wild hot wing sauce on these things here, but I made them in the oven though. I baked them in the oven.
Yeah.
And they get all over the place. So,
No, they do.
oh gosh.
Oh, Joe's going extra crazy today. See, I told you, Chief. It wasn't terrible.
Hey, Stacy's did a great video today from Wicked Wednesday on if you want cake, you eat your cake. Don't let nobody tell you can't eat your cake. Okay, if you want some hot wings with some chocolate sauce on it, don't let nobody tell you can't eat hot wings with chocolate. Eat your hot wings with chocolate sauce.
I'm going to have some ice cream after this. Okay.
Here's the crazy
Oh.
thing. I keep putting the chocolate sauce on them. Now, I don't know if that's because I'm type 2 diabetic and I haven't had chocolate in forever, but hey, I'll roll with it.
I'll dial 9-1 and just hold on. You'll be all right.
Yeah.
That's good.
Well, I mean, Chief, your son says y'all need to try PB&J wings really good.
Yeah.
I would have thought the chocolate sauce would have been weirder, but okay, it's
Yeah, we went to, I think, B-Dubs years and years ago, and that was one of the things on the menu, and we're like, yep, that's weird. Let's eat it.
Mm-hmm.
And we did.
I can
Nice.
see it now. You guys started a trend. Every week I'm going to get a message from Chief going, we're trying this week. But
Hey.
you notice you had Santa Tom and myself go first. See, we get voluntold what to do on this show.
Well, you got to understand, Chief spent a career telling young, adolescent guys and individuals what to do, right? So it just comes natural for him.
Right.
There you go.
Just remember, Chief. Justice for Dino. # Justice for Dino.
Never heard of it. Never heard of it.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
Well, tell us what inspired you to. I read a little bit about your on your website today. What initially inspired you to start Kilt Beard Co. and where did the name come from?
So the inspiration comes from part of the story I've already said about looking about a bunch of products and thinking that once I started to read the ingredients, and coming from a company that really pride themselves in maybe not the cheapest product, but the highest quality product possible, that was something that I was doing for like over 7 years. So it's kind of the mindset I was already in. So the organic and natural part was a must. Essential oils followed that. And that has just taken on the life of the company in itself. For the name, it was very interesting. So I wanted something that could be relatable to me, and those who like interact with the company, who are part of the company, who are part of the journey, and also to like not really like you couldn't say like the Scottish Beard Company. That doesn't make sense. Mm-hmm. But like a kilt is about heritage, which goes across many different lines from military heritage to your family heritage, or if you're actually, bred in, you live in Scotland. So it goes across many lines and it's very relatable and it's not overpowering of a thing, but everybody knows what you're talking about. Sometimes people be like, do you sell kilts? I'm like, maybe one day, not yet. But so that's kind of where the name came from, Kilt Beard Company. We wanted something that would be relatable. And also that ties into like our branding, right? So this is the Donald clan tartan right here. And then that will be shown on our bottles also here in the lifestyle collection. Then we go into the weathered MacDonald tartan on our heritage. So, and then we have another one in our holiday one that for our Highland Frost and Kilted Lumberjack. So we're trying to tell a story about heritage, the importance of heritage, be relatable to not just ourselves, to other people. And then we go into our mustache wax, which I know this is a beard show for the most part, but the mustaches need love too, and we really actually this is his passion project. You talk to the people.
So about a year and a half ago, my daughter was born, and I had a pretty decent beard, but I was like, I don't want to have a beard when she's born. Like something about it, my wife maybe got to me. I don't know. And so I shaved it off and I just had a mustache. And in that time frame, I had never seen Tombstone. I know it's we won't go into that, but
I'll be your huckleberry.
I was voluntold to watch Tombstone. I watched Tombstone and I was like, I need to put wax in my mustache. Joe, we need to do a mustache wax. Joe hemmed and hawed about it for a minute, and I was like, Joe, we need to do this. Well, he dragged his feet, and I used some. Back when I used to have hair, I used to have this wax stuff that I would use. So I put that in my mustache, and I came over, and I was like, Joe, this needs to happen, but I'm not using this shit anymore. Let's use something different. Let's do something different. Let's do something that hasn't been done before. And Kilt's Best Mustache Wax came about. And then Joe took it and put it in the military to go along with his service, and it was history from there.
Nice. Some highlights about this mustache wax. So we have 3. One is Garrison Hold. It's a medium hold mustache wax.
That's the one I wear on a daily basis.
I attempted to put Recon Hold in today. That's our second one. That's like our strong one, I guess you would call it. And then we have our Anchor Hold, which is with the Navy. That's like competition style right there. That stuff has been worn by a few people in these I guess these competitions for mustache wax, and they've taken first place on those.
Oh yeah.
Some highlights to it: not sticky. It has a higher heat tolerance than some of the top brands. We'll call it that. And that it comes out really well. Like with your beard wash and or beard oil, it'll come out really good. So you're not really starting to pull hairs out and waste your time trying to clean your mustache. So those are some of the highlights. We think we have a gem right there in the rough right now. Just if you have a mustache wax, highly recommend trying one of the mustache waxes out. I think you'll love it.
The Pitbull's trying to get the chicken wings off the table. So I got a question, 2-part. Do you golf? A.
I would love to have time to golf.
Okay.
I've been golfing twice.
I suck at it. My son and I both are horrible, horrible golfers. But would you ever dream of going to play in Scotland where golf was invented?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
That would be so incredible.
Heck yeah.
Yeah, it would.
I don't think I would ever do it because I suck so bad at it. I would look horrible.
That's okay.
Yeah.
I'm guarantee I'm worse, but no,
I don't know.
absolutely. Golfing in Scotland in a kilt, I mean, that's just like a bucket list item, isn't it?
Yeah. Can I tell you a story about living in Scotland real quick?
Sure.
Please.
So I met the wife, our girlfriend at the time. We get married. She says, I want you to wear a kilt. And I said, no, because the guy's got a dream too, right? I always wanted the tux with the tails in the back and the white gloves. Boom. That's how I did it. Her mom gets married to a Master Chief like a year and a half later. And the Master Chief says to me, a little E5 in the Navy, we're wearing kilts. Yes, Master Chief, we're wearing kilts. So we had the real deals on, and I absolutely lost my mind wearing that thing. I didn't want to take it off, dude. It was heavy. It was very, very heavy. It wasn't like the store-bought kilts that you can get off Amazon.
Right.
These were the real deals, man. And man, I'm telling you, the best look. We had the socks. We had the little dirk in the sock. We had the right shoes, the gloves, the whole 9 yards, the brooch, and man, did we look good. I was like, this is tight. I would live in that thing. Absolutely.
So in other words, the wife was right.
The wife was right, but the Master Chief told me what to do. And I'm like, oh, yeah, Master Chief.
There we go.
But I've worn the kilt at Top Golf, and it's a head turner.
This is
Oh,
true.
But I mean, what more natural place to wear a kilt than on a golf course?
Absolutely. And no, there's no fragrances in any of our oils. It is
Thank you for answering
strictly
that.
essential oils.
Yeah. And Brad, like I said, I was a fragrance oil only or fragrance scent homer for a long, long time. And here lately, with so many companies coming out with, True North has had essential oils for forever, right? And Kilt Beard Company comes along. Now you got, Notable, and you got Weatherbeard, and all these companies. You got Johnny Ray. Have these. I've been using it and just absolutely love them. And scent is always subjective, right? I mean, we always talk about scent is always subjective,
Right.
But when you get that initial in beard, it's you get that scent that you want, but it's the feel in beard. It's that light feeling you get. It doesn't feel weighed down. Absolutely love it. I don't know where I was going with that, but I think I was.
All you got to do is say it slaps. That's all you got to say.
That's right.
I think you're only on number 6.
I remember what I was going to say. I was just looking. Okay, so I just added 3 items in my cart, right? And something we talked about earlier. Okay, so the code Amigos saves or gives you free shipping. If you spend on their website, it says if you spend over $49.99, you get free shipping anyway. Joseph said that you would get a free gift if you go over 49, which mine's already well over that. So, I'm looking forward to my free gift. So guys, just keep that in mind too. Please go to kiltbeardco.com, try them out. You're supporting a great cause in America Strong, kiltbeardcompany.com. And cool looking website, very easy to traverse, very a wealth of information in there, very well laid out. Absolutely love it. That's where I was going with that.
Gotcha.
Thank you for that.
Jacob, Highland Games were in the main town that I was stationed at, and all we had to do was walk downtown, and we were there at the Highland Games. And what a magical time, man. What a magical time watching the events and the strongmen and tossing the caber and the pipe bands. And just, it was nice living in Scotland because you always heard bagpipes. Somebody was practicing. It was beautiful.
Jack, Will, I would say for me, it's good. 2.5, 3 hours is what I've been getting out of mine. And I mean, if you, I go scent numb anyway. I don't know about you guys, but even with fragrance oil, about 2 or 3 hours, I just go scent numb to it anyway. Other people can still smell it, but for a couple hours, I could smell it 2-3 hours. And it's, but again, it's the feeling beard and the absorption and just non-greasy and non-weighted down is what I love about it the most.
Right.
So do you have anything new? I'm sorry. Do you have anything new that you're working on that you want to talk about, or?
I'm gonna leave that one up to Joe. We have a couple scents that are really smacking right now, but I'm not entirely sure if Joe wants to release that to the world quite yet.
So we have a beard wash that we're working on, and as we were speaking prior to this, and there's some people in the chat here that are going to be helping us out in the testing of it. We believe it's going to be a very amazing, game-changing beard wash. And you're like, yeah, I've heard that before. So I'll hold myself to it and I'll explain more in the future. But yeah, it's a different type of a beard wash. So we're working on that. We're targeting to have that done by June 1st, just in time for Father's Day. We also have 2 scents that we're working on. One, it's going to be called Loch Ness Pines,
which I've used extensively for the last 3 weeks since we've created it. Except for today, I threw some Dapper Gentlemen in there. I wanted to, look a little dapper.
And then next to the outdoor bivouac and challenging scents profiles, making it happen, is making tobacco absolute work, and not just be like
smack you in the face,
right? But it's not like there's like, I think there's like 3 different like there's a fragrance tobacco, there's a tobacco absolute, and I can't think of the other tobacco too. We're using tobacco absolute, and we've tried for like 5 months now to nail it down, and we nailed it down.
We found the one that slaps.
And and so that one's coming out too in the summer, and people have been asking for it, but we wanted to be a lot more unique than just putting like vanilla with it or something like that. We wanted it to also tell a story. And honestly, Chief, your son kind of gave a little inspiration in one of these shows that we're on about if somebody could make XYZ, that'd be great. That's all I'm going to say.
Yeah, thanks for the challenge. It's been exciting.
So your son was actually a little bit of inspiration on it, and so stay tuned. So those are the 3 things that we're working on right now.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
He inspires me every day. He doesn't know it, but he does.
That's awesome. You guys mentioned tobacco, and I knocked my bowl over. I am a very huge tobacco scent individual. Brad wants to know what's the firmness and hold of the balm. I think you mentioned it earlier.
So the balm, which does have wax in it, and also has the 3 butters in it as well. So we want to go for moisturizing and to kind of do your beard up. It's a light to light medium. I would say depends how much you put in there, but it's gonna look natural like this. It's gonna look really natural. You're not gonna be all greasy and all that other stuff right there. We use the yellow beeswax, and we just want enough there to not overdo it, but at least you can look good in the formal wear. So if you took heat to it, it will look nice. But yeah, so I hope that I'm so long-winded. But anyways,
back when I used to have hair, I just, had the classic comb over, right? Yeah, no, there's, but I used to just take and rub it in my hands, rub it through my hair, and it just was a nice light hold, just kept it over with the beard. It kind of keeps a little bit of his shape, but it's not going to like do anything like this. Not like the mustache wax. There's not quite that much wax in it.
Got it.
Kay is counting the slaps that everybody's that you're going through. She's up to, I think she said she's up to 7.
I don't think you got it in you.
Does Kilt Beard Co slap so good that you want to slap your mama?
No.
Absolutely. It slaps all over the place.
Slap your mama.
I don't know what they're talking about. Oh my goodness.
Now, do you have an unscented butter? I'm sorry, Chief. Do you have an unscented butter, or are they just all scented?
So we have a minimally scented butter. And what I mean by that, it's got bergamot, aroma chamomile, and helicinium. So it's kind of like floral, honey, like very neutral. Because personally, we found other people didn't really like the smell of wax and just the nut of the butter. So we wanted to have some kind of a neutral scent. So I'd say it's a good butter to have to not clash with other oils.
We found the one that slaps, and it'd be this one right here. It's just the original scent. It's the yellow one. If you're looking on the website, it's I use it personally every night before I go to bed, and it's just with the chamomile in there. It's just nice, relaxing. I put it on about half an hour before I go to sleep, and it works wonders.
Nice.
Tell me real quick. I know, Dakota, you're into, not say fashion, but clothing. Tell us about your merch line, because I kind of dig that shirt right now.
So I actually can't take credit for this one. This is one that Joe came up with all by himself. He walked over and handed it to me, and I was like, this is the shit. I want more of them. But they're just like the nice UV shirts.
Yeah. Okay. The thin.
Yeah. Super thin, super lightweight. They're great for like just sitting around the house, or you going hiking. Me and Joe got super into them last year, and I think we both have like 4 or 5 now of just the one-offs. As far as the Jesus Had a Beard shirt, that one came about really the infancy of Kilt Beard Company, and we were just sitting around the table drinking whiskey, having good conversation, and we were like, who are some famous people that have a beard? And Jesus was at the top of the list, and we were like, we need that on a shirt. I happened to be getting married in New Orleans Easter weekend that year, and we were like, let's make them, let's take them to New Orleans. And I know at least my shirt alone, I got so many compliments and hey, where'd you get that shirt? I need that shirt. And so that one's been around probably as long as Kilt Beard Company has.
Wow. Guys, I like that shirt. The back's really cool.
Yeah.
Is that on the website?
So it's not on the website, and the plan is in about a month, maybe a month and a half. Don't quote me 100% on this one here. Is that we're gonna have in our email list. So subscribe to our email list, please. We only bug you 2 times a week, and it's really products and updates and things like that.
It's not even bugging you. It's an informative email.
But we're gonna have kind of like a go fund the shirt kind of a thing. So we get X amount of people who want the shirt, we'll put it in production, and that way we're not gonna have a whole bunch of shirts just hanging out. Not sure if it resonates with the crowd. Which this is the 3rd batch of these black Jesus Has a Beard shirts. So that was just by dumb luck, and we have a Santa Has a Beard shirt.
That
too,
is a
by the
great
way.
one. Same shirt, just red, and Santa has a beard.
But so that's how we're gonna do them going forward. I'm just trying to find the right vendor and where you're gonna put the print, what the print's gonna be, things like that. But yeah, so stay tuned. We're gonna be having 1 to 3 shirts between next month and the end of summer coming out.
And you can also get either one of these hats on the website too. These just came about. I was like, Joe, we have shirts, we might as well have hats. And here they are.
And we got one with the icon, on it too. We're just not wearing it tonight.
Icon. Let's see here. This guy, right there.
Kind of looks like
Same
you,
thing,
Joe.
leather patch, just on a hat. So,
And they slap.
and they do slap. They slap hard.
Nice, Dino.
Well, guys, we're going to wrap it up here in just a second. I'll start with Chief, but we got every Thursday night, we kind of get off and get ready to watch show our respect to the Bearded Respect. So I encourage everybody that's here, watch the Bearded Respect. Before I turn it over to Chief, I would like to say again, kiltbeardcompany.com. That's kiltbeardcompany.com. Go over there. Code Amigos gives you free shipping on your order. So please go take advantage of that, and it helps support a cause that we believe greatly in. That is America Strong. 15% of what you spend will go towards America Strong. So we thank you for your support. Go support Kilt Beard Company. Guys, I promise you, I say this without hesitation. You will not be disappointed. And I say that with all confidence, because Santa Tom's not disappointed. Chief.
I think you sold me, man. I'd like to get a shirt too. Born Beard is like, yeah, you're speaking my language. Shirts and hats, love it. And that's funny because we're all into the oils, butters, balms, the wash and ball wash and all that stuff. We have a lot of it, so I've been migrating more towards soap and gear and shirts and hats and that kind of thing. I appreciate you guys taking time out of your life to hang out with us and everybody that's in the chats. And I want to appreciate everybody in the chats as always. Wonderful time. You guys are good people. Lots of laughs. Thanks for bringing us into this weird food community. And you guys have a YouTube channel. You want to plug that real quick before we get out of here?
Yeah, just at Kilt Beard Co. We're there every Sunday.
Yeah, at Kilt Beard Co. On YouTube, we talk about coffee. And then at Kilt Beard Co. on Instagram, we do a morning Sunday sunrise kind of a chat discussion. Like your channel, it really slaps. And and
then we do Whisker Wednesday videos. That's where you get to see some of the more laid back video. Chicken wings with Hershey's chocolate sauce. We ate apple pie with cheese on it, which I would not recommend, but I know there's a whole world of people out there that think it's great. I disagree, but that's fine.
And that's on Instagram, right, Dakota? Dakota, that's on Instagram, that Wednesday night show, correct?
Correct.
Yep. Every Wednesday.
Right.
Okay.
I like to say I had a fun time with you guys, man. You guys make me laugh. Awesome. I'll probably be getting some product from you, probably some sample pack, just because I have so many oils. But I do want to try you. I'm interested in your butter. I'm going to try that out. And I guess the only question I have for you guys is, we had the chicken wings with chocolate syrup, but am I supposed to drink the rest of this? I don't have any more chicken wings. Am I supposed to drink
We want you to be on the next show there,
Yeah,
Dino. Please don't do that.
Don't do that.
But guys, thanks for coming on, man. So awesome. And I'll be ordering some stuff. And thank you for being on. We appreciate it.
All right, thank you, everybody.
We appreciate that. Thanks, guys. Thanks for having us on.
Another quick question.
It's
There.
slapped.
Brad's asking, are they going to be at the beard competition with Brewer?
Is that World?
We will not be at Worlds because that wasn't mixed into our very busy second half of the year schedule. So
very busy. Lots of Highland games.
Yeah, we go to a lot of Highland games. So if you're at Highland games, like we'll see like Brewer, for example, up in Cheyenne in June. So we'll be there.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Nice.
Guys, we want to thank you so much for coming on the show. I'm a huge fan. You guys are doing great. Keep doing what you're doing. Please don't lose your passion or your fire for what you do. I think that you guys are going definitely. You're already going places, but I think it's just upwards from here. So thank you so much for coming on. We appreciate everybody joining us tonight, guys. Remember, this world could use a little kindness, so be kind to one another. And as always, keep Christmas in your heart year round. See you next Thursday, guys.
Bye, guys.
See you, everybody.
Bye,